Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Just Lee. In today's video I'm going to be creating a mini lamp using these items here, and all of this is from the dollar store. Well, most of it is from the dollar store and Amazon. So I have the round mirrors. I'm going to use that. These is some, I guess, little champagne glasses. They plastic from the dollar store. This is some fairy lights from Amazon, E6000 from Amazon, scissors from the dollar store, hot glue gun, that came from Walmart, and I'm going to use these string pearls. This came from Amazon. These little chandelier, little dinky things. Charms. I'm not for sure what they're called, but these also came from Amazon. I'm going to also use this bowl, and that came from the Dollartree. So let's get this party started. Give me one moment. Okay, so I'm back. So I cleared that off of my stand. Well, just moved it over. What I'm going to do is spray this with alcohol. I've done this before, but I'm just going to do it again so y'all can see what I do to prep my items. I'm just going to clean this mirror. You're not really going to see much of it, but I'm cleaning it. Also, we're going to use this bowl. This bowl came in a set of 4 from Dollar Tree. If you could see, I went ahead and put some holes around here for those little dinky things. I used my hot knife to do that with. That was just to save some time. This is the bottom of the glass. It's just coming loose. I'm going to put some E6000 down in here. That's just to keep it together. You can use hot glue, but if you want it to last, I recommend that you use the E6000. I'm just going to drip just a little down in there. And I'm going to sit this down in there. So the first thing I'm going to do is put these pearls. I don't think these pearls were. These beads from Amazon. They have some at the Dollar Tree, but I can't never find the silver ones. But they have them in green, red, and blue. I'm not for sure. I know Amazon have the gold. Also, I have the gold. But you just want to, you can use whatever color you want. That's what I'm trying to say. I pre-cut this. I think I cut it a bead short. I'm going to get another string. I could use that for something else. So this is how they come. If you can see that. So I'm cutting these. I got this part on there. I'm just cut that off and throw that away because that's stuck together. Okay. Let's try to measure this again. I'm just going to make it longer. I could always cut it off, but I can't add to it. So I go from here and just cut it. Let me see what the camera's saying. Try to keep you in the shot. Okay. Okay. So what I'm going to do is run this hot glue around here. Just to get these attached. Before I start the next step, I'm just put some hot glue so I can stick these on there for now. And that E6000 will eventually have it stuck well. Trying to get this glue off my hands. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry, and when it's finished, we'll be back for the next step. Okay, so I'm back, and it's drying. It's dry, but it's not completely, so it's gonna sit here for a while anyway, so it'll complete dry. I added some more glue, hot glue around the edges and underneath around the edges. Okay, so I'm going to stick this glass on here, and then we'll be able to get it started. So what I'm doing is putting some E6000 on here. And I'm going to put some hot glue around this edge. At least try to get it around the edge. Hope you can see this. Okay. So I'm going to stick this hopefully right in the middle. I'm just pressing it down. This is going to be a quick video. Well, quicker than my other one, so we're just going to say quick. So I'm going to turn this a little this way, because I'm going to need to pull this closer. Let me see what you can see. I'm not sure how I could get you to see. Hold on. Okay, so hopefully you can see this now down here at the bottom. That's the best angle I could do. So what I'm going to do is use these spoon heads. You see me do this before on one of my other videos. If you haven't, go take a look at it. I think I did some wine glasses with the floating candle. I think that was the name. I bet I could remember yesterday. I don't know. Just check it out. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do a few of these, line it up, then I'll leave the camera running and just speed it up so you can see exactly how I did it. I'm going to put some of these down here. tired, just trying to concentrate. So all I'm doing, it's a little lip thing right here, if you can see it. I'm just putting this layer up to that lip, then I go up and up. You just want to try to get them as close as possible. And then you go in between the next layer. I'll show you that. So I'm just going to show you this next layer. So I'm going between these two. And you're sticking it right over it. Because you want to save some room so you could go up a few layers. So maybe like 4 layers or so. Remember, this is hot glue, and this is actually that, I don't say cheap plastic, but it's cheap plastic. So you just want to, take it easy. Be careful, hold it a little while, because it's kind of melting this plastic a little bit underneath the spoon also. So, yeah. Just hold a little while to that glue attach itself, and you just go in the middle. So the next spoon, next layer I'll put on here. Let me put one more if I can show you this. This is the most tedious part, but this is the part I really like the most, because you can create what you want to with these spoon heads, and then you keep the other end of the spoon for another project. Okay, so this is the next day, and I let this dry overnight, and this is how far I had gotten on yesterday. So just a recap. I put these beads around the mirror with E6000 and hot glue. I hot glued these spoons tops to here. But before I did that, I super glued this cup down into the base. So today you didn't see this part, but I put little holes in here for circulation and air when I put on the top. And if you can see here, I also put little holes in here for ventilation when you add the hot glue and super glue. Hopefully it won't cloud up, but that is my thought. So, okay. So at this point, we're going to add the fairy lights. This is blue. You could actually use whatever color you want. But when I ordered them, they came in all different colors. So blue was the first one I chose, so that's what it is. And what I'm going to do is unwrap this. And that's what you see me doing, trying to do. Yeah. You do want to be careful with them so you don't break the wire, but I don't know. I'm never really like real soft with them. They haven't broke yet, and I put these in everything, like the commercial. But no, I put them in like my rolling trays, anything. They could be hot glued, they could be used like with UV resin. Yeah. So I was looking, oh here we go. So I had this pencil. I need to get these down in here. So I figured rolling it around this pencil would be the best thing all the way down to the bottom, because you want to get to the very bottom of this thing. I don't know, hopefully I didn't roll it too tight. Let me see. Let me pull these down some more. I'll pull them down some more, so I'm going to wrap up some more. A little tighter. I want to get this part around here. You don't have to roll the whole thing. So I have about this much left. So what I'm going to do is just take this and wrap it around my hand. Try to make it as wide as possible. And spread it out. Because what you're going to do is take this part and stick it down in there. It's like a coil, so it's going to bounce back up. You just want to stick it as hard as you can. And you want to throw this in here. Here go the cord. You want to leave enough for the back. And you're going to glue it onto here. Like this. I glue it mine. I'm going to glue it sideways like this. So when you reach under the lid, you want to be able to just reach it. So it's going to be sitting like this, and this is going to sit like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little E6000 on there. And you want to put the glue on the front side and not the side with the screws, because that's the side you have to take off when and if you want to change those batteries. So I'm going to put this down in here like this on that E6000 and put the hot glue over the cord. Try to keep it glued down the sides, because that's what I'm going to use to stick it to this glass. I'm going to stick it down at the very bottom and just hold it for a little while. You just want that glue to dry. It's hot. I'm just looking how it is on the other side. Look like that cord coming off. You want to make sure that cord stay on the base bottom so it won't be in your way. So I'll let that dry for a minute and then we'll continue. Okay, so it dried up some. It's probably not dried completely because of the E6000, but we're going to keep moving. So what I'm going to do, oh, hold on. I don't want to do that. My fault, yeah. So what you want to do is, before you glue this on here, make sure the lights work, and they do. So I'm going to try to cut it off. So we're going to sit that on the side. So before I glue this on there, I want to put these in, because they're kind of tricky. So I'm going to put these in the hole. Hopefully you can see this. I'm going to put these. It's like a necklace thing. I don't know. That's what it looked like to me. Like a jump ring. And you got to slide it through there. That's why you want to put it on first, unless you're good like that. But I don't know. I got nerve problems, so my hands be shaking so much. So, yeah, I need to put mine in first. So, to make it easy, this the way I do mine. I just hold it against here. Try to open it up. Hold on. Okay, so I opened it up wider so I could get it on here, and I just tried to feed it through the little hole. Y'all may be better at this than me, but I don't know. This is how I do it. Just roll it around and it's in there. So I'm going to try to do one more. Yes, and this part will be sped up. So I got it open like this. Try to set it right here. They're not as hard as it look, but it's just hard for me. So I got it in that little hole. I hit it a little, wait a minute. Okay. So we just wrapping it around. So yes, I'm gonna speed this up until I get these on. So yeah, while we're doing this, we could talk a little bit. So when I say add a comment, please don't add no mess to my channel. I'm just not getting this started, but I've been doing crafts like this for a long time. So if my video sucks to you, keep it moving. Sometimes it sucks to me, but I try my best with what I got. And if it's not good enough for you, oh well, too bad. Keep it moving, keep it pushing. Because I don't need no mess on my page where other people can see it that appreciate what I'm doing. And hopefully that don't make them feel some type of way. But I just don't like it. So hopefully your parents said if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing. Then do that. Everybody got freedom of speech, but sometimes you shouldn't use it. You know what I'm saying? In certain situations, you should keep your thoughts to yourself. If it's not constructive, if it ain't gonna help me, if you ain't gonna tell me you gonna edit my videos for me, or where I could edit them with a better editor than I have. Yes, it's crappy, but it get the job done, and I appreciate it because it's free. So yeah, that's what I want to say, because I don't want nobody to assume because I don't say nothing, I didn't see it. And sometimes if you don't say nothing, people think it's okay. I don't know about other people, but not on mine. So what I'm going to do is take this, make sure all of them is this way, out of the bowl, and just turn it over. And there's a little line in here. You can see the line once you put the top on it, where the bowl could sit. And we're going to let this sit here. And I need some more glue on this side. Let me put some more glue on here. I'll put some more glue because that E6000 got it moving around. Just want to make sure that it sits where it's supposed to. You can see the little line in the bowl. Just put a little around there. Get these out the way. And we're going to set this right back down here. Perfect. And hold it for a little while. Make sure all these is down. That's that thing pushing that up from that cord. I'm just gonna put some more right here. I need to glue that cord down. Yeah. Okay. So I'll let this dry. I'll be back. Okay, so this should be almost dry. So the next thing we're going to do is add these beads along the side of here. I'm just cutting some of these off. It's just a little, you could burn that with your lighter. It may be quicker, but I don't have it out, so yeah. It's just a little string hanging off. I don't want that on there. Okay, yeah, so what I'm gonna do, hope you can see this. I'm gonna take the E6000 and I'm just gonna run it down this line. I didn't start at the beginning or did I end at the end. That's where I'm going to put the hot glue at the tip and at the bottom to hold this on. So I'm going to put it on here. Try to make it straight as possible. And it's going to sit right over where you added those, I call them dangly things. They come from a chandelier, the little beads that hang down. That's what these are supposed to be. Okay. So also, I'm going to put some of these. I'm only going to use a couple. Like 6, because there's 6 of these things. I'm going to put this on here. And stick this right here. Hopefully it'll stay. Let me put some on the stone. Okay, hopefully you can see that. Get that, I don't know how that got under there. Okay, so I'll put some on here, on this bead. I'll put some on the stone right here. It's just the back. You definitely want to be careful with this glue. That's right. You do not want to get burned with no hot glue. I done got burned so many times. It's a shame. I still don't put on my protection, but just do what I say, not as I do. I'm trying to save your poor little fingers. Mine had burned one time. I had a blister. Now you know If you get a blister, that's a burn, a real burn. Yeah. Let me put some under this one again, because it was like leaning to the side. Okay, 2 more, we all done. Alright now. Alright. And this is how it turned out. Let me try to turn it around. Let me see, it's on this side. I can't see the little thing. I gotta push it up. It's not hard to push it up. I just didn't want to dislodge anything that's not actually dry. But this is how it turned out. Let's put it on my little turner so you can see it. So this is how it looks. Hold on. Okay, so I took it off of the turner, and this is how it turned out. I just call this a little mini nightlight. I also have this one, so I made a set. So yeah, again, hopefully you liked this video, and if you did, please subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell for more videos. Leave me a comment if you have any questions. And thank you. And don't forget to have a blessed day. And remember, there's always a tomorrow. Bye now.